So today we are going to be reacting to Antonio Talks and a video he put up about gluttony, mukbangs, and greed. So this should be a good one. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get all your snacks and all that good stuff. And we're going to sit back and react to this. So let's go ahead and get into it.
So mukbangs, if you don't know what a mukbang is, basically someone eating on camera. That's pretty much it. They've been around for a while now, and every now and then while I'm on TikTok, I'll scroll past one. It'll end up having like hundreds of thousands of likes, millions of views, and they're very popular. Now, a common theme that I noticed with a lot of these mukbangs is the amount of food that they're eating. And this is a problem that we do have in America, man. Obesity, overconsumption, greed.
McDonald's. Okay, so I got one.
That's ridiculous. Like, look at my guy. Look at him.
McDouble.
Oh my goodness.
Another McChicken.
Listen, he is about 1/4 pounder away from having a stroke or a heart attack. Like, he has no business consuming that much damn food. It ain't that much eating in the world. And it's McDonald's, my guy. Like, we're not talking about Shake Shack or Five Guys, at least. We talking about McDonald's. Like, come on, man. And I know me talking bad about them might kill any deal I might get in the future, but I'm cool off that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another McDouble.
Yeah. Now, today we're gonna be talking about two mukbangers in specific that I've came across. A creator named Tismala and Jay Boolin. Now, for some reason, these dudes was beefing, and it popped up on my For You page, so I did a deep dive and started watching them.
Every day we got tostones, large shrimp fried rice, 2 orders of scallops. Tismala, let me quench my thirst.
So this is the Tismala dude, and like I said, look at these
Tismala
portions.
Let's get it popping.
Yo, I know his toilet hate to see him coming, bro. I know his toilet. I know the toilet hate to see him coming, man, because, yo, what are you doing? You got a whole 2-liter for real? Like, fam.
All this damn grunting, bro. Chill. Yeah. I mean, he's literally just eating himself to, you know, a casket. And he's
Facts.
recording it, bro. This is crazy. Yeah, people donating to him doing this. Like, y'all killing him. Yeah. It's hard to watch. It's really hard to watch.
Every day we eat good.
Popeyes.
Tismala. 2-piece chicken and a biscuit.
Yo, he can't even
with 2
pull his
sides.
shirt all the way down. That's how bad it
No
is.
fork. So that's unfortunate.
This is like really sad.
They best me 2 breasts.
Man. Like, I don't understand how he's out of breath while eating, though.
Check down the big box.
All this goddamn grunting, bro.
That's because his body or his heart and all of his internal organs, they got to overcompensate for the weight. You know what I'm saying? So his body is working 10 times harder than somebody who's of normal weight. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's breathing like that, because his body's got to work overtime. You know what I'm saying?
My goodness.
Send me money to my cash app. I'm hungry. Send me money to my cash app so I can eat tomorrow.
And there's people actually sending him money. The internet.
And you know what's so crazy about this? I know I'm stopping and pausing the video, but what's so crazy about this, and you know, this might be a pause-worthy statement, but some women would probably look at this dude and say, you know what? There's a handsome guy hiding up underneath all of that fat. You know what I'm saying? I know we live in a day and age now where we don't get the you can't body shame people and stuff like that. I understand we come in all different sizes, all different shapes, but this right here, this is not normal, people. That's crazy. And some women, like I said, they'll say, you know, there's a handsome man hiding up underneath all of that. If he was to like lose the weight, get in the damn gym and do some calisthenics, do some ab exercises, like he could be out here bagging chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
It's not real. Why are y'all sending this
My
nigga
money's
money?
getting low, y'all. Send me money to my cash app, please. Send me money for gas so I can work for Uber.
I'm going to the hospital now. I couldn't breathe. I'm done with this vehicle.
Of course you couldn't breathe.
They're gonna have to pick it up for me.
Now, this is the other guy. His name is Jay Boolin. They pretty much had the same archetype. What's up with this damn moaning, bro? They gotta be doing this shit on purpose. I don't know. I don't understand.
Feel me? Feel me? Multiple eats, man. Got the meatballs, man. Feel me?
No vegetables in sight.
Feel me? Mini sausages, man. Feel me? Pause, man. Feel me? Got the cake, man. Feel me? You know, we just all types of fooded up, man. Feel
What
me?
the hell are we
Ready to
doing?
God, man. Feel me? God bless. Nigga for the beautiful. Listen.
And I mean, these have like hundreds of thousands of views, y'all. Maybe it's people like talking about them, but these brothers are literally eating themselves to death. I don't see nothing funny about this shit.
Ain't nothing
It's
funny
just sad.
about it.
It could be like a call for help. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people use food as. That's sad, bro.
Spare rib tips, man. Feel me?
I don't feel
fried
you, bro.
rice.
I don't feel you.
Feel me?
I don't.
Egg wash. Feel me? Every day we eat good.
I don't know if some of y'all have ever seen that movie Seven with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt and Kevin Spacey. Very good movie. But one of the seven deadly sins was gluttony. And I remember in the beginning of the movie, the first kill was this overweight. I think it was either the first or the second kill. This dude who was overweight. And basically, Kevin Spacey, if you haven't seen the movie, spoiler alert, he was basically going on a killing spree, you know, killing people. And one of the guys that he killed just so happened to be someone who was just someone who could not stop eating, just fill his face with food. And so what he did was he bounded his hands and his feet together and made him eat until his stomach exploded and left him there for dead. And, you know, the maggots and stuff got to his body and the roaches. It was very nasty. I will say whoever was the makeup artist and whoever set that up, they did an awesome job in that movie. But yeah, if you have not seen Seven, go watch that movie. Really good movie.
Honestly, these brothers could be calling out for help. A lot of times people use food, you know, as a coping mechanism. If they sad, they eat. If they mad, they eat. And within the black community, man, we have a higher rate of certain health problems, you know, heart disease, high blood pressure. It all stems back by design. Growing up in the hood, I mean, there are not many healthy, you know, food stores. You may have a Food Line or like a Piggly Wiggly or something, but it's also littered around with gas stations with, you know, cheap, accessible foods that, you know, you.
And all of that is by design. All of that is by design because even out here in Metro Atlanta, if you live in College Park, East Point, they don't have a Whole Foods in East Point. They don't have a Whole Foods in College Park. They don't have a Whole Foods in Clayco, none of that. But once you start making your way up Barrett Parkway to Kennesaw, out towards like a Dunwoody, Sandy Springs, out those ways, oh, there's Whole Foods, there's Sprouts, where they have fresh produce. But out where we are, you don't see none of that. And all of that is by design because they want us to be eating stuff that we really shouldn't be eating. You know what I'm saying? It's really effed up.
You may not think are bad. For example, ramen noodles. Like that's a staple in pretty much every black person's home growing up in the hood. And you know, whenever your parents didn't cook nothing, you know, you ate you some ramen. Ramen is horrible. It is loaded up with sodium, so many preservatives, and it's not a good food. Another one, for example, Campbell's soup. The creator literally just came out and said, I would never eat that stuff. It's for poor people. It's bad.
Campbell's is in hot water after their VP was caught on a hot mic saying that their soups use bioengineered meat and that only poor people eat them. In the recording, he said this.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit? I don't buy Campbell's products.
I can't tell you the last time I had Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. You?
If the vice president of the company is talking about his soup this way, I'm never eating it again. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you think about this in the comments and make sure to follow if you want to get all your news in one place.
Now, that's just one example. I'm pretty sure it's thousands out there. But a step in the right direction for a lot of us in the black community, man, is to start taking our health serious. Start eating right, exercising, reducing stress levels, all that type of stuff. I tell y'all all the time, I'm plant-based, but I don't think everybody got to be plant-based. The goal that you should follow, though, is to eat a whole food diet. So example, Whole Food. Instead of you eating some fries from the store that's prepackaged, get you a potato, cut it up yourself, make your own fries. Now on the other hand, man, I do feel for the person that is going to work 8 hours a day, coming home, they probably don't feel like cooking, so they stop by and get some fast food. And like I say, man, capitalism is the downfall of everything. You don't really have time to prioritize your self-health. Once you realize that food can either be your medicine or your downfall, you will look at it a different way.
I didn't understand why gluttony was a sin until I saw some of these mukbangers and TikTok food creators.
Yeah.
And then I thought to myself, damn, God was spitting. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to mind my business, but it's TikTok and I'm going to say whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
That shit is disgusting.
It's very
my
disgusting.
whole life, I had always wondered how people would balloon to 500, 600, 700 pounds. And thanks to the internet, now I know it's because they are literally shoveling food into their mouth.
Pounding it in.
They barely take breaks in between eating. They just shove one of the 3 2-liter sodas down their gullet. And they drain the whole thing quick, too. They deep throat it. So they can go through their second extra large Papa John's stuffed crust cheesy pizza. And I guess what I wonder the most of all is how the family lets it get to that point.
Yeah.
Surely at pound 300, somebody has to speak up and be like, hey, maybe let's...
300 pounds is crazy, especially if you're not tall.
I never understood parents that have obese children. You're feeding your kids. I'm sorry. If you get to a point, a certain weight, we're going to make limits. Some people might be like, oh, it's child's. No, if your child fat, that's your problem. What are you doing?
Take a walk with me. 30-minute walk?
Yeah,
but the point is that the eating, the hunger is so...
That's because a lot of times some of these parents, they want to be friends with their kids and they don't want to upset them. They don't want to see them sad. So they will feed into what they think is a good habit. What it really is a bad habit, because to be, 10 years old and be overweight and stuff like that, think about the child's future. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about these things.
Excessive. It's an addiction. That's what it is. It's literally an addiction to eating. And it's always depressing when I see somebody who's suffering from that and they don't have anyone stepping in to help them. Because there is clearly a disorder at play here. Has to be. I don't know. What do y'all think?
This
DJ
guy.
Khaled. Let's see what's in his fridge, y'all.
Ben and Jerry's,
That's what I
Bryce.
see. That's not a flex. That's not a flex, Khaled. You got all that money, my nigga, but what's that point of having all that money? They be playing, man. They keep playing, bro. Keep playing around, man. That's pretty much it, though, man. I don't want to talk too crazy on folks. I don't know what they going through. Like I said, food can be a coping mechanism. But at the end of the day, bro, y'all got to start taking y'all health serious. You only get one life. You get one vessel. Cherish it. Think of yourself as a plant. You know what I'm saying? Every day you're going to water that plant. You're going to give it the sunlight. You're going to give it the nutrients. Do that to yourself. You'll be your best, healthiest, happiest version of yourself. If you got family and friends that you see going down this path, step in. Be like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Are you going through something? Let's go on a walk. I really feel like this needs to be addressed, especially in the black community, man. We have a lot of obesity, a lot of health problems that can hinder us from achieving greatness, bro. And it starts with that first. It also builds a sense of discipline. It just isn't cool. But no more talking, man. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out Black People, Consumerism, and Jordans.
All right, y'all. So that's going to be the end of the video. That was a pretty good one. But yeah, obesity is something that needs to be taken very serious. It's not a game. And, there isn't that much food on the planet, in my opinion. It's okay to like food and eat and things like that, but there got to be balance. There has to be a balance, in my opinion. For every bucket of chicken you eat, you need to be eating twice as much detoxable food, fruit, whatever, to cleanse all of that out so it can get out of your intestines and your stomach lining and stuff like that, so that you can live a long, prosperous life, and that's something that we don't really push very much. When I'm online on Instagram, a lot of what hits my feed is a bunch of food that's it look good, but it's damn, that just looked like bathroom activity. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be in the bathroom all day long. So yeah, y'all get down in the comments and you let me know what y'all think about that video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we on to the next one. Got another video I'm about to react to. It's your boy Robbie, and we are out.